Hello everyone, are you ready for another adventure? It's me, Wokey, and I'm back with another Fake Grand Order video, and if you hear that voice nearby, that sounds like a... It's our cat Luma sleeping nearby. I don't want to move her, so if that bothers you, I apologize. Anyway, what's today's video? Well, later today, or depending on when this video comes up, hopefully Cuckoo's video is going to be coming out. So I figure before I spend a buttload of sync quartz on that one, I figure I'd finally do the video that I wanted to do earlier in the year before I got distracted by everything, which was taking a look back at the year 2024. I almost forgot. It's 2025, but I forgot it was 2024. Looking and seeing how I actually do. So I always do these videos in the start of the year where I talk about how I plan to summon, how many multis I plan to do, and such, like a full list breakdown, which I've already done for 2025. If you want to check it out, I can probably leave a link down below in the description box. But I do them, and then I never actually look back. So I decided that I'm actually going to look back and see, how did I do for 2024? How successful was I in the things that I wanted? So that's going to be today's video. I have no idea how long it's going to be. So it'd be nice if you could leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It does help the channel a whole bunch. And you can also tell me how your 2024 kind of look like, and I guess how you plan to go for 2025. So far, 2025 is starting off pretty alright with me, with Tez. It's Cuckoo is the big worry that I have, so it's a good thing I do it now while I feel enthusiastic and not after I've been defeated. So anyway, let's get started. So we're going to have to go back all the way to January and see in the start of the new year. So for us in 2024, the start of the year was with Koyanskaya of Dark, where I did a summon video with my brother, where I did 3 multis. Again, I have here on the list Koyanskaya summoned, even though I didn't really want him. Just a simple, I like the look of Koyanskaya, therefore I'm going to summon for Koyanskaya. And I gave her the default 3 multis, which is usually what I want to give when I want to try for a unit that I kind of want, but I don't want that badly. 5 multis is typically the one I want, where I'm like, I'm willing to go just a little bit further, even though they're not my main key trying for the year. I think I usually have like a set amount of key units that I want for the year, and those are the ones I save heavy for. Those are the ones I'm willing to go 10 multis deep for. And then for the lesser ones, I usually set a limit of either 3, if I would just like to have them because I'd like to have them, or 5 if it's a little bit of a stronger feeling. I want them, but I don't really need them on the team. 5 if I really want them and I can make use of them, and then finally it's 10 multis or further if I need multiple copies. So anyway, for Koyanskaya, it was 3 multis and I failed. I could probably show, I don't know, if I do it once, I have to do it for the entire video, but I can probably show some video here of the best results from that, but it was a failure on my end. Alright, let me click skip. I had a feeling that was a 3, so...
Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got the 4-star.
A thoughtful meal. Is this the new one?
Yeah.
Gordoff in the back, going, I would like that meal.
I would like some food, please.
Please, ma'am and sir.
Another one?
Gordoff still in the back.
He still wants some more food.
He
said,
does.
I haven't eaten yet.
Please, sir. I would like some food. My brother, who also summoned, was able to get Koyanskaya of Darkness, and he was the one who actually did more multis than I did. It was a rare occurrence, because usually I'm the one that goes for it. But he didn't get her on the video, but like every other video I record, he got her off screen. So, there you go. So that's how this one went. In terms of summoning campaign 2, the only ones I summoned on here was King Asan. Yes, it was King Asan. I did a single multi and I failed it. There was no summon video for that one because it was an impulse. Let me try, and I failed it. So there you go. So that's 2 failures up from the start. And I guess for the GSSR, which lucky bag did I summon on? I summoned on, I think, on this one. Holy shit, why did I summon on this one? I don't know why I summoned on this one. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. It had Muramasa, it had Bride Nero, it had Benny Enma, it had Shiki, it had Summer Saber, Summer Jean, Ryoma, and Melusane, and I decided to go for it, and I got an MP2 of Melusane, which that's insane. That is the best unit that you can get on there, and I somehow got them. I don't remember what logic I used to summon on. Maybe it was a case of just like, I want to try and get Shiki, so I'm going to go for it. And I didn't mind the idea of having NP6, Summer Saber, maybe. Was there just like not a lot of good options this year for me? If I look back on this one and see, was there really no other great option here? No, there really wasn't. Was this GSSR just straight trash? Actually, now that I look at it, I feel like this one was just really bad. I don't know. It feels like there was way too many of them, and they were all throughout it. Maybe that's another video I could do later on, of looking back at all the GSSRs and determining which one of these is the best and which one of these is the worst or something. Because I'm looking at these, I'm going like, why did I even... There was just no good options. I guess Quick and Offensive NP would have been the next best option for me, but it had Doman in it. I didn't want him in there. Anyway, Melusine is likely the best option I could have got there, even though I probably would have wanted Shiki or something. But there you go. And I believe that is... No, there was apparently some additional summons I did. Yes, it was right here. I summoned for Reigns, because I want Reigns for various reasons, and I would have been also okay with getting Hephaestion. I don't think I did a I don't think I did a full-on video for this one. I failed to get both Hephaestion and Simia, or Simi, or Reigns, I should just say, from this point on. Another failure. Was this just the start of the year was just fucking rough for me, apparently. 3 back-to-back failures in terms of videos. I mean, not in terms of videos, in terms of summoning. I mean, I think that's probably what you come to expect, right? Unless you're playing, I guess, a Hoyoverse game, where the pity is like 8 multis or so. Something like very easy to get just an SSR. For FGO, it's likely that you could go on for like 6 months and never get an SSR, and for some people, you could spend an entire year and never get an SSR, which feels like that was the case back in the day when I started off early, because I remember not getting very many SSRs until maybe around year 2. Year 1, it was a lot of Waver and Altera, from what I can remember, but if I looked back, I could probably see and go from there. But anyway, 2 multis for Reigns, that's another failed. Next... this should be the start of February. She was not. So that's all of January. So January was just a complete failure then. There was nothing in here I summoned for. Next would have been Bazette, which I can tell you this one right here. Just like most Valentine's Day, it ended in failure. Am I losing internet? There we go. No, it's fine. Bazette. So, in terms of this summoning campaign, we can see Bazette right here. I had 3 multis set aside for Bazette. I got a lot of quartz, but I got 0 Bazette on this one. Can I show a video on this one? I probably can pull the one up right here. Yeah, I really wish I would have had Bazette, especially because I did the one fight in Lost Belt 7 where everyone says if you just have Bazette, she completely trivializes the fight. And I used a friend, and let me tell you, she completely trivialized that fight. It was maybe the easiest fight in all of FGO that I ever had, just because Bazette killed him so quickly that there was really just nothing that they could do. So I still kind of bummed that I don't have her. It's a real shame. If she had been released just a little bit earlier, or during a year where it was a little bit less rough on me, I think I would have already had her by this point. But I guess she's going to be a forever try and pick up at this point. I think I have a couple floating like that, with the main one being Van Gogh, but I think Van Gogh I'm currently trying to lock down and trying to see if it's possible for me to get. But Bazette would be the next right afterwards. There's plenty of good... I think there's a good chunk of units out there, especially newer ones, where I just need them, but I just don't have the capability to go crazy for them. Anyway, in the summoning campaign too, I did actually end up summoning on here. I threw a single multi at Quetz. I made a note here. Couldn't help myself, and would you be surprised to learn that I also failed here? How many... Okay, so let me put up the counter now. How many is that in terms of... So I've had 3, 1... So that's another 3, 6, 9 with Bazette, 10 with Quetz. I'm currently 300 St. Quartz deep with not a single... SSR to start the year off, except for Melusine, who I didn't count because it's a GSSR, and she's guaranteed there. That's rough. That's real rough. I'm glad that I was able to stop after a single multi, because I've said it before, Quetz is like my ultimate kryptonite. I do stupid things when I see her, and such as throw St. Quartz that I really shouldn't right directly at her. Next summoning campaign. I actually didn't summon on this summoning campaign at all. Okay, no, I was thinking of... Is it the start of the White Day one? Because apparently, no, it's not here. It has to be the start of the actual. So that's the end of February then. I leave February. We're in March. We're in men territory now. We're in White Day. I can't remember where the big man banner is, though. I didn't summon for Arjuna Altar because I already had Arjuna Altar, so there was no reason for me to summon for him. I got him off of a GSSR a while back. Are you just not going to show me the thingy? Okay. I know there's a banner related to this. Don't lie to me. Maybe it's in Chaldea Boys Collection. There it is. No, he's not here too. Where the hell would have this banner been? Apparently here it says, I summoned for Gilgamesh a single multi and I failed. But where the hell is he? He's probably in battle in New York. God, did I just really not summon at all for this entire... I mean, there really isn't, not even for Merlin. I would have imagined. Nowadays, I actually want Merlin post buff, but there it is. So that's another failed one. Just try for it, just for the vibes. So we're at 330 St. Quartz, completely wasted. Trying to get a single SSR and missing again. Okay, so next we go on to the Trong sisters. So I've skipped all these, skip all these, skip all these. Water Monster Crisis. I said, you know what? Designed by the Pokemon artist, I want them. Good enough for me. So Trong sisters, I threw 3 multis, and I've listed it here as a hardcore failure. How bad could those summons have been? They must have been really bad if I'm willing to put down it was a hardcore failure. So that's an additional 3. So that's an additional 90 St. Quartz down the drain. We're at 420, not a single SSR deep at all. Damn, it was that. But did I not even get any of the CEs? I must have gotten waiting for an opportunity. I know I don't have Goddess of the Underworld, but I should have been able to get something there. Really, nothing? That's insane. And then I didn't need to summon for Morgan because I already had Morgan, so it was good there. And that ends March, and that's pretty rough. So by this point in March, I've spent 420 St. Quartz. And I've gotten 0 SSRs. I've gotten a single Hephaestion off banner because I'm pretty sure I got them during Bazette and not during Reigns' banner. It's pretty bad. It's looking pretty bad for the start of the month for your boy, now that I'm looking back at this. I didn't even realize I had gotten that bad for it. Next I have... Okay, we're in Learning with Manga collaboration event. And I have here, I wanted 5 multis for Super Bunyan. And if I got her early, then I stopped summoning. A big thing about this year was I was needing as much St. Quartz as possible to get for the Summer Ibuki, because I was so afraid of not being able to get her to NP. I don't think I was even really going for NP5. It was more like I was going to use all my tickets. It wasn't even for Ibuki. I was positive I was going to get Ibuki. It was for the other 2. I was so worried I wasn't going to be able to get all the SSRs for Summer this year. That's why I was okay, well... 5 multis for Bunyan, for Super Bunyan. She would have been an instant lock-in key, because like I've said in the past, I love Bunyan. And I love Super Bunyan too, and I like this event, and I feel like a lot of people are mean for no reason. There's like a lot of layers to this event that no one discovered until Rio came out and said, by the way, this is basically what's happening. And everything where I was going like, wait a minute, all these things that go unanswered, were there answers to this all along? And then he revealed it, and man, I'll have to save this for another video, because I actually have been working on something talking about this one, just because I feel like I know no one else cares but me. But I do like a lot of the stuff around this event, and I feel like it gets a little bit misremembered or just instant hated. But anyway, that's it for this one. In terms of a Super Bunyan, I went 5 multis for my girl, because I said, fuck it, I need her and I need Daikukoten. And this was a success. I was able to get both Bunyan and Daikukoten, and I believe it must have been 5 multis. Let me double check, because I'm actually not sure if it took 5 multis, but I'm going to check right now. There it is! Oh, nice. Jurassic Dream. I'm literally just missing Daikukoten then. Someone left a comment saying, I hope you get as much 4 stars as you do gets likes on this video. And I think I got like 11. Enchante. So, you were right, dude. I'm sorry I can't remember your name right now, but you gave me the luck. 2 people wished me luck on that video, with both of you. Thank you very much. As I manifested it into a super strong extra class. Super strong.
You're strong against 3.
Fair.
No, 4.
I would say of the extra classes, I think Avenger's probably strongest. I think if you look in the history of the game of strong servants, I think a lot of them have
Then
been...
Alter Ego came out. That was kind of like the hard counter to Avenger.
I've grown, but I'm shorter. She is shorter. She's so sad.
Not the crocodile.
Croc just watches.
So
that was a
we're
fucking...
gonna go for the last final one.
Yeah, because I still need Daikakoden.
Okay. This is the fifth one.
So, please, Daikakoden, show up here.
Oh, gold.
Come on.
We're looking for a caster or an alter ego.
Caster, alter ego.
Caster. There it is.
Let's fucking go! 5 multis, exactly what I needed. I got all of my girls in here in one go. Yep, it was 5 multis exactly. So there you go. Glad I got this one. I love using both of them, even though I still feel Super Bunyan probably could use a little bit more power. Daikoken has been awesome to actually use for quick grinding whenever I have the chance to use them. Very powerful. I wish I had more copies, but I only got the one. And I have made a couple cases in my head to be like, maybe I should try for more later on when I have the chance. But anyway, that was a Bunyan. And then there was another banner featuring... It must have been during 20 million downloads campaign, because if I remember right, they always put Castoria right next to Da Vinci. No, it's not here. I don't remember where it happened, actually. When the fuck would I have done this? Let me see. Maybe it's during this? Yes. Okay. I have it here, because I have it right here. So let me see. I'm at 420, and then... so I'm at currently 570 with a single SSR to me. I try for Leonardo da Vinci, and I do it for Mike, and I failed, so that's an additional 30. So I'm at 600 St. Quartz at the moment. 1 SSR to show for it, but it's alright so far, because it's at least one I super care about. I don't summon on this banner. But I do summon on a banner related to this. I don't summon for Castoria, I summon for Jalter. That's right. I give a single multi for Jalter, and it's an additional failure. So that's an additional 30 quartz right there. Putting me at a total of 600, and then I do 10 tickets for Miss Crane, because at this point I already have 300 tickets ready for Ibuki, so I'm okay with spending tickets now. I'll count that as St. Quartz for my purposes, so I'll add that another additional 30. Actually, no, I can keep track of my tickets, so I can just go currently 10 total ticks. Enjoy the ASMR of me clicking my keyboard. Anyway, that was another failure on that one. I really wanted to try for it, but, can't can't win them all. So that ends April. We're ending April with a single SSR, but it's a good one because it's one I like, so I'm happy. So we'll go into...
Have you marked down how some of these multis were because of me?
What's up?
Have you remembered some of the multis that you spent because I would do a multi and get a unit?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I do remember if it took it a lot. I'm doing better at it now, of marking how much it is. My brother just asked me, if in case you couldn't hear him, do I remember some of these multis because I do a certain amount and then my brother gets them in less multis? And for some cases, the answer is yes. I don't remember every single result, but I remember a good amount of them. Were you able to get Super Bunyan at all, or did you even summon?
Yeah, I got Super Bunyan.
Okay, that's right, yes.
And I got Daikakoten. That was the one I was going for mainly.
Yes, he was going for Daikakoten and he got Bunyan. Okay, so there you go. Trunk Sisters, you didn't go for.
No.
Okay, you didn't go for it. Okay, so let's see where we are at right now. We're at Charlemagne. We're in May now. So, Charlemagne over here. I try for him. Wait a minute. I also... Do I? Okay, no, okay. I was remembering something. Anyway, Charlie. Charlemagne, Roland, and Kremild. I was mainly summoning for Kremild, but I got Charlemagne as well in 3 multis. And I think I also got Roland, so I was actually able to get all 3 of the units on here. So that is an additional... Let's see, we were at... Now we're officially at 660. 660 St. Quartz spent, with 2 SSRs, a Roland, and a Kriemhild, with Kriemhild being my main focus and main want from this one. So it was, I'm feeling pretty good. I think this is where the luck finally starts to come in. This is where things are starting to look pretty good for me. This is where the year starts to really kick off, because next we have the follow-up to Drum, which is the Moriarty banner. And in this one, I wanted Don Quixote, and I would have been perfectly fine with Moriarty. And I actually get Moriarty and Don Quixote in 2 multis. So...
But no Shangzhui.
Yeah, that's right, but I didn't get Shangzhui at all. I failed to get him. I remember that much as well, because I think I got him in the next off-summon banner, and I was pissed off of him, which is why he's now my forever op, because I also failed to get him there, but it's okay. Getting a little bit better luck there, so I'm pulling up, and I think this is where I stop summoning until we reach Anniversary. I think that was the last time I allowed myself to get a little bit more summoning campaigns, a little bit more summoning in, because I do not summon again at all. No, did I not summon for... Did I not... Yeah, did we do a Bakken summon video?
No.
We never did a Bakken summon video, so I never spent a single anything going for Bakken then.
But I got her.
You got her. My brother got Bakken. I didn't go for Tomatoma. I didn't go for him either. I didn't go for any of the ones pictured here. So that was that's crazy. I really just skipped all these?
Yeah.
That's insane. Thankfully, I already have Kama, so it was easy to skip there. But then we finally reach the Anniversary, which is somewhere around here. And this is where a vast majority of the saving finally kicks in. And this is where probably the St. Quartz amount starts to go into super hyper overdrive. So for Anniversary, I did 5 multis on Arc, and every single one is a failure. So that's an additional plus 150. You got her on GSSR, right? You got Arc on GSSR. You didn't get her on her initial banner, or did you get her on her initial?
I got her, yeah.
Was it another off-screen summon?
No.
Okay, you got him on video then.
Yeah.
Okay. That one, I think I vaguely remember. Okay, so that's 150 from here. I would have liked Archetype Earth, but I'm okay with not having. I went 5 because I would have been like nice to have them, but I also have an MP2 BB already, so if I ever do need a Moon Cancer, I feel like I'm already kind of settled. If anything, I would have wanted her for just the notion of being able to make a video and say like, hey, you can do stuff at MP1, but you just need a lot of effort. But didn't get her, so can't make that video. It's alright. Summoning Campaign 2, I didn't give anything. And now the GSSR... Damn. Okay, let's see. So the Lucky Bag summoning for this one. Which one did I go for? I'm going to have to pause because I don't remember what it is, actually. Alright, I'm back because my brother just reminded me what it is. So on the GSSR, I went for Ryder. And that's why I was like, wait a minute, I don't have Constantine. I went for here because I was missing all of them. So this is where I finally got my Constantine. and Nikitch, which I was happy for both of them. As someone said, as I said before, Constantine is usually regarded as the worst unit on the worst SSR. Currently on NA, not counting the JP buff that he gets later. And I've always felt like, you know, he's not that bad. I feel like there's way worse, but I actually don't know if I've ever been able to do a video proving otherwise, because he also takes heroes proofs. I bring this up only because the last time I brought it up, a guy said to me, you need to fight for your boy. You need to fight for Constantine instead of just always going down, not going down on him, feeling down about the state of him. You need to show people. And I'm like, he takes heroes proofs, man. It's a lot to invest in a unit. If he didn't have heroes proofs, he would have already been level 10 skills at this point. But it is what it is. Now for Destiny Order... Can I remember what I got for Destiny Order this year? Because let me see. I would have gotten...
I can look right now.
You can look. Yeah, you can look right here. I think for Saber, I would have picked probably Shiki, maybe. Archer would have been...
You want your full...
Yeah, what's my full breakdown of what I got, what I chose for this one? Because I want to hear my mindset.
You had Akita Majin Saber,
Okay.
Gilgamesh, Tombo Lancer, Quetzalcoatl, Miss Crane, Asan, Kentucky, Jalter, and Van Gogh, and you got Kentucky.
That's right. Okay. And this is where I finally get Kentucky then. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with my Kentucky, but he does take a lot of heroes proof, so I haven't been actually able to use him to the extent I want.
I did that when I started my account.
Yeah, I can't believe you did that either when you started your account. That's insane to me. Anyone that had a fully built up Kentucky at any level, especially if you start the game, is crazy to me. I still feel alright about that one. I don't know how my Destiny order is going to look for this year, because I obviously have to plan out a lot of my summons for it. But, you know, not too bad. I made some definite choices in there. I feel like I should have picked Merlin instead of Miss Crane, if only because I realize now that with the buff, I actually could use them for Quetz and Cuckoo for the future, for crit stuff, but it was at the moment. What can you do? It would have also been nice to get Quetz and Van Gogh off of it, actually. I'm going to be sad because I can't pick Van Gogh for Destiny Order anymore if I fail to get the Beast units, I just realized. Just basically can never pick her because she shares the same one. And yeah, that was the start of Anniversary. So before we head into the ocean and into the summer, I'm at 870 St. Quartz, and this is where all the St. Quartz overload basically happens, I think. Kind of, because it's kind of crazy. So, it takes... I use all my tickets for Summer Ibuki. It's more than 300, actually. It's around 310, because I did... No, even more. 320, because I did more off-screen. And I was able to get Ibuki to fully NP5 because of it. So that's my full total of tickets used for the year. Is 330 tickets used, and I think that's the last time I used tickets, because I'm obviously saving for Beast Space Airish now. That's the next thing I'm saving. So, but yeah, MP5 Summer Ibuki, things could not have gone better for me in that video. It was insane. Unit with a swimsuit is Blackbeard, and that's because he is a bronze servant, and therefore everyone has gold.
Who we got?
Come on.
Ibuki.
Come on.
The first Ibuki.
Ooh, before the 20 tickets. Let's go. Alright, that's one down. Wait, what?
This is a
it's a
double
two.
summon.
Wouldn't it be funny if this was the second Ibuki?
If this was a Reese.
You're
gonna be okay.
The reason you grew up poor is because your parents did not care for you.
Welcome back, Walter.
Welcome back, Walter. If you did not see the most recent promo that Gunther cut on Damian Priest, where he said the reason you grew up poor was because your parents didn't love you. It's a great ass promo.
It's the greatest.
He basically says you're poor, skill issue. It was insane also doing all those single pulls, because I really wish FGO implemented some kind of do 10 multis of a single ticket at a time. That would save me a lot of time, but doing what amounted to 300 single pulls was a hell of an experience for sure. In terms of the other units, we have Lady Avalon I got in 3 multis, and that includes also getting Gareth. So I got Gareth, I think, NP2, I want to say. A huge success in terms of this one, so that's an additional 60 added into it. And then next, we go to... I didn't summon on Summoning Campaign 2 at all. This one, like I said, Eris, I have a like NP 10 or 27, I don't remember. I got a lot of copies of her. My girl is extremely strong because of it. But the next campaign, this is where Summer Scotty comes into play. And for Summer Scotty, I went 5 multis and I was able to get both. So that is another 150 added to the total. So... And I did not summon for Dantes because I already had Dantes. And I have all the summer units that are new here. So that's an additional 3 in there. So now I'm starting to make up for all the failures at the beginning of the year. I have a lot more SSRs to me. It all kind of turns around after Super Bunyan. Because after Super Bunyan, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if you count the GSSRs, it's 7, 8 new units, basically. Really nice turnaround for around 1,080 St. Quartz and 330 tickets. Which is not too bad, not the worst, not too bad. And I feel like I ended this summer feeling pretty happy about it. You were also able to get basically all the summer units, right? Right, boy?
Yes.
Yeah, my brother was also able to get it. This was like the nicest summer had ever been for me. Because I've done other summers where I was able to get maybe one of the SSRs, but never every single unit on them. I don't think I've ever done a full sweep of them. Because usually I get them later down the road and not during the event itself. I can't actually remember the last time where I was able to get absolutely all of them in one go. So it was really well. All the saving and planning I had done for this one is funny because when I end this, I was fully expecting Lady Avalon and Scotty to go at least 10 multis deep each. And what ended up happening is that didn't happen. So that's why a vast majority of my 1,000 St. Quartz come from, is from the aftermath of this one, is that I had a bunch of multis ready to go, and then I didn't need to use them. So I was just like, oh, okay. Cool. And that's the end of July. And we go into August, and this is where a little bit more failure comes in, because we go to Gouda Gouda event. I don't summon again until Gouda Gouda happens. When does Gouda Gouda happen, though? Do I just not summon in August at all? Yeah, I don't really have a unit I need in August now that I look at it. That's right, we did get our free Fate Servant. I guess I can say which one I picked for this one. Oh, wait. Is that not the right thing? There it is. So, yeah, there was a summoning campaign, but then more importantly, there was a pick a free Fate Stay Night Servant. Which one did you end up picking for this one?
Emiya.
Yeah, my brother picked Emiya. I picked Herc. Both of us did not pick Saber. Mainly because I already had Saber, and I really like Herc. I think Herc is my favorite Fate Stay Night character, actually.
I had to repent for what I've done to Emiya over the years.
And my brother did it as a repentance for do all the things he's done to Emiya over the years. So, fair enough.
So he's level 100 now in MP2.
He says he's level 100 in MP2 now on his side. My Herc still holding it down at, I think, MP3 is where my Herc currently stands. And I also have the CE equipped to him, and people still use them to this day because they're like, I need that for my registry. Thank you, sir. No problem. But yeah, I didn't do anything else except for August. Shoutouts to the Back to School campaign that showed Koyanskaya. The #1 comment I got in that video was, that's crazy that they picked the gun woman for the Back to School campaign. Yeah, a little bit. I don't think they thought that went out that deep, but they're like, oh, you know, it would be really good. Koyanskaya, that's a good surprise banner for everyone. Let's do it for the Back to School campaign. And then everyone was like, did you pick Back to School campaign because she's related to guns and we have a problem in America with guns in school? Chances are the answer is that's not why they picked her. But man, I think, yeah, that was fun looking at the comments for that video, that's for sure. Anyway, next we go over to Gouda Gouda, which thankfully for me, the unit I wanted most out of Gouda Gouda was the free-to-play one. Even though I did end up liking Rikyu thanks to the story. And I was able to get Keisuke. I have yet so far been able to make the challenge video hope idea of the all Shinsengumi team work. But that's only because I'm lacking in Shinsengumi. Just wait until Shinpachi comes out. And we get to do it all again for Gouda Gouda. But this is another, I did 3 multis for Senno Rikyo, because that's again my default. That was another failure, so that's another plus 90 St. Quartz. And then I ended up going 3 multis for Okita, which I don't believe I ever made a video of, but I did do that off screen, so that's an additional 90. So we're at 1,260. Okita's also the only missing member of the Shinsengumi from the original crew that I'm missing, and it makes me angry that I don't have her. It's very annoying to me. I know I have to push for it, but I have a feeling that she would take forever for me to actually get. But anyway, that's that. Next, I have a note here that says I only wanted to do 3 multis in Gouda Goudas, and I went way over because that's more than double. Anyway, next is Halloween. I don't summon again until October, so we're in October for the early event. Did I really not try? Okay, yes, I did. Thank you. Helpful note here. So I have the note here for Hunzoi. I did 5 multis and I failed all 5 multis. So that is an additional.
You went for donkey legs?
I did, didn't I? Didn't I do a summon video for it?
No.
Confusion. The confusion I had is that I did not summon on the Halloween banner. I did not summon for this one. It was the one before this one, which is the one that actually feels like a Halloween event, which was the Van Gogh Imaginary Scramble. This one I did a 5 multi-summon video for, and it was just me doing it, and I failed in that one. I remember it ending with me almost wanting to burn one of the 4 stars that I got from there. I also remember getting Emiya from it. Yeah, that's rough. I really wish I would have gotten Van Gogh. So that's where I remember it from. That's where that one. So I can now do on plus 150 from this one then. I have it here. It's wrong. I put down 3 multi for Van Gogh. I did way more for that. So it's another failure. So that's the 1,410 St. Quartz spent for the year. And then finally we go to the final summon for the video, which is the one I said would be the final summon video before they ended up doing the surprise GSSR on us. And then that ended up being the final summon video, if I remember correctly. But where did they add that one in? I don't even remember. I forget what it was related under. It was under this, probably? I'll check. But anyway, Tamlin Cup, I went for my girl Brittle Mart, and I ended up getting Brittle Mart. I don't think I got any extra copies of Bargus or Bubble Sif, but it only took it only took a single multi, so that's an additional 30. So that's 1,440, and then I think on this one, where is that new GSSR going to be located? It might be part of the Lost Belt 6 campaign, maybe?
For what?
I don't remember where they added the GSSR. Is it the celebration, the Fate 20th anniversary?
Yes.
Is it? Game updates, command skills. That is not. There it is. Okay, Start Dash 2. So this ended up being the last video I did for the year. Because I thought Brittle Mart was going to be the end, and then they surprised threw a GSSR at us. And let me see, who did I get from here, actually? Was it another copy of Erish Goggle?
I don't know. I forgot. I know I got Ivan.
Yeah, my brother got Ivan. I remember that. It was maybe the greatest...
Abigail?
I don't think I got Abigail. I want to say it was Erish Goggle, wasn't it not? Because I was like, oh, that's alright. I have her MP2 now, I guess. Because I don't remember where else I would be able to get her at MP2. I guess I could just show the video right here, because I'm going to show it anyway, because it had the greatest Ivan pull in the history of mankind. Here's the survey. Let's see what it is.
What type are we dealing with? We got a Lancer.
Lancer?
Erish?
So, Erish Goggle?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's not bad. It's pretty good.
Yeah, mine's NP2, so I'll take that one.
Oh, we still got more.
Oh, we got more?
Do you have a
Sure.
second 5-star?
That would be insane, but I think it's probably a 4-star.
Lancer.
Another Lancer?
The another Chicago?
No. Chin Ling Yu. I'll take that.
That is a new,
Right here, Ivan.
Right here, Ivan. I need a writer.
Right here.
Oh.
Oh!
Finally. Ivan the Terrible.
Semiramis?
Yeah, MP2 Semiramis.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
Those are 2 5-stars.
Now they're here to elongate the video. Let's go.
We have the content.
We have wait. Hear you talking.
体感は済ませてやる
Coronation.
It's already been done.
ようそれ
The Tojo
世
clan
に貸し
will be revenged.
Play Curious Theme right now.
ば
Which one?
Actually,
Yeah.
Well, there you go. And that's how we ended the year. So, not counting the paid quartz from GSSRs, that ends all of 2024 summoning for me with a total of 1,440 St. Quartz spent. And a buttload of that going to... and 330 tickets overall spent. And that is... Not bad. It is a lot of St. Quartz being spent. Overall, I ended up being how many of the units? I feel like I failed more than I pulled, but then the successes I did have were pretty good, so I don't mind it too bad. Let's see. So in terms of new SSRs, I got Super Bunyan, Charlemagne, Moriarty, Lady Avalon, Summer Ibuki, Summer Scotty, and Brittle Marked. And then including the GSSRs, that's an additional 2 new ones. So that would have been 9 SSRs in total. And a buttload of 4s, obviously. And this is also not counting any that I may have gotten extra as well. That I can't remember at the moment. So, I've never actually looked back and been like, is that how much it's spent? It's crazy to think that with all the SSRs I was able to get off of this much St. Quartz, I'm going to use that much just to try and go for Cuckoo next. So, So when I do these again, when I do this again next year, hopefully a little bit closer to the beginning of 2026, the St. Quartz amount is going to be completely off the fucking chain's walls because it's going to be all related. It's all going to be factored in on a single banner, which is Cuckoo's banner. So, yeah. Not a bad year overall for 2024 then, I think. I'm thinking in terms of my entire year spent, I think that's not a bad year. A little bit of a lull for the first 3 months.
MP5 unit, I would say, no, it was pretty good.
Yeah, getting an MP5 unit for around this much spent is insane to me. It's actually really good. It's actually even more if you factor in I got an MP5 out of that. So it's 9 units plus an additional 4. So it's kind of crazy.
Let's hope that can stay in the new year.
Yeah, let's hope it kind of stays that way as I try for Cuckoo.
I'm already off to a little rough bump in the road.
Yeah, so far you've spent more than I have so far.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
To be fair, there's a lot of more units that I want at the beginning of this year.
Yeah, the beginning of this year is kind of rough because I have the full breakdown here of mine, and a lot of them are right here at the beginning. With again another try for Van Gogh and another failure rate as I see on here. I'm not too bad for the start, I guess. It's 2 failures and a single success, but I guess we'll all determine that when Cuckoo's banner comes out tomorrow and we get to summon. And if Cuckoo's banner's not out tomorrow and it's a King Protea banner, expect a 10-minute video of me staring at the banner and rain falling over in complete silence as I continue to wait for the Cuckoo banner to show up. But anyway, that's the end of the video, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Again, feel free to tell me how your year kind of did a breakdown. You don't gotta do a full breakdown like I did, but I at least think it's interesting to look back and be like, damn, crazy year. Crazy year. But anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Boys, shout goodbye.
Goodbye.
And see you guys next time. Peace.